Friday the 13th is associated with various superstitions, especially in Western cultures, and it's often considered an unlucky day. Here are some of the well-known superstitions surrounding it. 1. Unlucky day. Many believe that both the number 13 and Friday separately have long been considered unlucky. Combining the two makes Friday the 13th an especially inauspicious day where bad luck is more likely. 2. Fear of the number 13, triskaidekaphobia. The number 13 is often seen as unlucky due to its irregularity, following the complete number 12, as in 12 months, 12 zodiac signs, etc. This fear extends to Friday the 13th as a heightened form of bad luck. 3. Biblical origins. There are Christian associations where some believe Friday the 13th is unlucky because the Last Supper had 13 people, Jesus and 12 disciples, with Judas, the betrayer, being the 13th guest. Additionally, Jesus was crucified on a Friday, amplifying the negative connotation. 4. Norse mythology. In Norse mythology, Loki, the trickster god, was the 13th guest at a banquet in Valhalla, which led to chaos and the death of Balder, the god of joy and gladness. This myth contributed to the belief that 13 people at a table brings bad luck. 5. The Knights Templar. On Friday, October 13th, 1307, King Philip IV of France ordered the arrest of the Knights Templar. This event is considered a major turning point that contributed to the association of Friday the 13th with misfortune. 6. Avoiding travel or major decisions. Some people avoid traveling, making big decisions, or starting new ventures on Friday the 13th because they fear these activities may fail or result in accidents. 7. Superstitions. Around black cats. On Friday the 13th, encountering a black cat is believed by some to bring extra bad luck due to the day's association with misfortune and the old superstition linking black cats to witches and evil omens. 8. Fear of accidents. People may be more cautious on Friday the 13th, believing that they are more likely to have accidents, experience financial loss, or face personal mishaps. Despite these fears, many cultures and people view Friday the 13th as just another day, or even embrace it as a lucky or positive time. Some modern witches and spiritual practitioners see it as a day of empowerment. Friday the 13th is connected to various symbols, many of which represent bad luck or superstition. Some of these symbols have their roots in cultural and religious beliefs, while others are linked to folklore and mythology. Here are the most common symbols associated with Friday the 13th. 1. Number 13. General symbolism. The number 13 is seen as unlucky in many cultures. It disrupts the perfect number 12, which appears in things like the 12 months of the year, 12 zodiac signs, and 12 apostles in Christianity. Superstition. Many buildings skip the 13th floor, and some people avoid the number entirely, in addresses, flights, etc. 2. Black cats. Symbolism. Black cats are often associated with witches and magic, and they have long been regarded as omens of bad luck. Superstition. Encountering a black cat, especially on Friday the 13th, is thought to bring bad fortune, though some cultures believe black cats can be lucky. 3. Broken mirrors. Symbolism. Breaking a mirror is considered a bad omen, thought to bring 7 years of bad luck. Superstition. The reflection in a mirror was once believed to represent the soul, so breaking it was considered harmful to one's spirit, which is why it is feared on an unlucky day like Friday the 13th. 4. Ladders. Symbolism. Walking under a ladder is seen as a symbol of bad luck. Superstition. Ladders form a triangle when leaning against a wall, which is considered a symbol of the Holy Trinity in Christianity. Walking through the triangle is thought to break this sacred shape, inviting bad luck. 5. Black crows or ravens. Symbolism. In various cultures, black birds like crows and ravens are associated with death or bad omens. Superstition. Seeing a crow or raven on Friday the 13th is sometimes considered an ill omen, tied to the belief that these birds are messengers of death or misfortune. 6. Full moon. Symbolism. Though not exclusive to Friday the 13th, the full moon is linked to heightened emotions, madness, and mystical energies. Superstition. A full moon on Friday the 13th is said to amplify the day's unlucky energies, making people more likely to experience strange or supernatural events. 7. Owls. Symbolism. In some cultures, owls are seen as harbingers of bad luck or death. Superstition. Hearing or seeing an owl on Friday the 13th could be seen as a warning of impending bad luck or misfortune. 8. Spiders. Symbolism. Spiders are often associated with witches and dark magic. Superstition. Some believe that seeing a spider on Friday the 13th brings bad luck, although in other traditions, spiders are considered lucky and a symbol of protection. 9. Bats. Symbolism. Bats are linked to darkness, mystery, and fear, often associated with witches and the supernatural. Superstition. Bats flying near someone on Friday the 13th can be seen as a bad omen, signaling misfortune or bad news. 10. Witches and witchcraft. Symbolism. Witches are often linked to Friday the 13th, partly due to the superstitions that arose during the witch trials and the association of the number 13 with female magic and lunar cycles. Superstition. While witches themselves are not unlucky, many superstitions about witches' curses and rituals on this day have contributed to its reputation as ominous. 11. The color black. Symbolism. The color black is frequently associated with mourning, death, and the unknown. Superstition. On Friday the 13th, black is often seen as representing misfortune, similar to its use in funeral rituals and associations with the occult. Many of these symbols, while traditionally linked to bad luck on Friday the 13th, are seen by some people, including witches and spiritual practitioners, as sources of power or protection. The day itself can have positive associations in various magical or spiritual contexts. Like and share. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace and love.